lads, and everyone else. We are here for the 59th session of Figjams. I'm going to make sure the mic is not doing the bad things. Dude, so many buttons. Oh, it is. Okay, hang on. I'll fix you guys up. Don't worry. Better? I sure hope so. We are here tonight with a homie from a past show. Say hi to the people, Andrew.
Hello.
Let me turn this up because I think we're really quiet. Is that louder, worse? Viewers, let us know. Thanks, Paul. A real one. That was a banger. I don't know if you're talking about Arca or MGMT, but both. We have a fun little show for you tonight. Andrew, do you want to tell the people what you think we're doing tonight? Because I think we both had very different ideas, but I love it.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Grace told me to add songs.
That's what Grace told me to. I commanded. You were going to do this and you're going to like it.
I mean, you said you wanted to do an art pop show. And I was like, yeah, I have a bunch of songs in mind. And
then you added Zuzu.
Well, I added that because they're kind of popish, right? They have like a, even though they're weird, I feel like they have like a, and I also added them because you're going to see them tomorrow. So.
Well, and like that's the theme of the show tonight too, is like weird pop. Like we're not playing.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we do have a jump scare for you in the middle, but we're not playing like normie shit, all right? You gotta be different to be listening to the show. You gotta be one of those quirky motherfuckers. We have some art pop for you, and let me like. Do you know what art pop even means, for real?
I feel like it's maybe like a pop aesthetic, but it's done by kind of like alternative-y folks, right?
Okay.
So it's not like as formulaic as like pop music.
Yeah, and
so
I feel like there's at least always like an electronic bit.
Yeah.
Like in pretty much every song. Like to make it artsy, I guess you have to like add a little beat boop, like something in there.
Yeah.
But okay, I'm gonna run by some words to you. Just tell me if you've ever like heard of these genres before. Okay, so included in the playlist tonight, we've got that one word that I cannot say.
Hypnagogic.
Yeah, the hypnagogic. Whatever the fuck, bro. Hypnagogic pop. Sorry, my nose is stuffy. We got sophistopop.
Sophistopop.
I didn't add. I think I took the song out because it's really jazzy. It's
Yeah.
by Blood Orange.
Yeah.
But I added another Blood Orange song.
Yeah.
Uncle Ace.
Okay.
I was looking at the genres because I like almost every single song. I looked up what the genre
Oh,
was
right. Okay.
just because
Yeah.
I was just curious what the internet would tell me.
Yeah.
And sophistopop is a genre, and I hate like everything about like what is that?
It's like sophisticated pop.
That's so pretentious. Like even more pretentious than art pop. Like this is sophistopop. Fuck you. Anyways, I don't think the artists like come up with their own genres. I think they're like put into a box and it's never right. City pop. We've got some city pop, and then along with city pop is also Shibuya Kei.
Okay.
Is a genre I've heard of that I'm gonna deep dive more into to talk about. But
I've not heard of that one.
You haven't heard? Okay, but like city pop is basically like the Japanese city pop
Yeah,
specifically.
yeah.
That's basically Shibuya Kei.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a lot of new words I learned this week putting this playlist together. But we've got some bangers. We've got some bangers for you. Not to spoil it though. You're just gonna have to sit along the ride and listen. Andrew actually added a song that I was gonna play in my playlist next week.
No.
I guess y'all are hearing it twice. Our brains they're just on the same wavelength.
But I've been listening to Magdalena Bay like a lot, like the past
and
week.
Thank God. Like she's so fucking good.
This is a new album. It got released like last month, I think.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I saw like a vinyl store like promoting
Oh, really?
the vinyl. Okay, yeah.
It's like a blue color vinyl, right?
Well, and And the cover of the vinyl
Yeah.
is like squishy, like it's got
What?
liquid in it, and you
What?
can like press it, and it's so like autistic
Oh, shit.
coded. Like it's so fucking good.
I want to get one of those then.
Yeah, no, that's the reason why I listened to the album. I was like, well, damn, if
Yeah,
someone's designing
yeah.
that shit, if someone's brain did that, the music's gotta be good too, right? So on that note, here is Image by Magdalena Bay on Fig Jams. Thank you guys for listening.
What's the best you've got? I forgot all my common sense. I need all the common sense. Time to start the clock from the top. I need confidence, confidence in medicine. But oh my God, 22 more minutes, oh so high. Meets a brand new image, I'm the best you've got, true or not. I've got common sense. I've got all the common sense. Time to let me in. Let's begin. There's no heaviness, just over the present. Oh my God, 21 more minutes, oh so high. Meet your brand new image, oh my God. Just a few more minutes, oh so high. It'll be much clearer, but oh my God, make me in your image, oh so high. Through a two-way mirror, oh my God. Only one more minute, oh so high. Need your brand new image, oh Baby, don't make me spell it out for you. All of the feelings that I got for you can't be explained, but I can try for you. Yeah, baby, don't make me spell it out for you. You keep on asking me the same questions. Why? And second guessing all my intentions. Should know by the way I use my compression that you got the answers to my confessions. It's like I'm powerful with a little bit of tender and emotional sexual bender. Mess me up, yeah, but no one does it better. There's nothing better. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you so good, so fucking real. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. You know I love you, so please don't stop it. You got me right here in your jean pocket, right now, laying your body on the shag carpet. Oh, you know I love you, so please don't stop it. It's like I'm powerful with a little bit of tender and emotional sexual bender. Mess me up, yeah, but no one does it better. There's nothing better. That's just the way you make me feel. 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 So good, so fucking real. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. Oh, that's just the way that I feel now, baby. Good God, I can't help it. Hey, that's just the way that I feel. Yeah, please, I can't help it. It's like I'm powerful with a little bit of tender and emotional sexual bender. Mess me up, yeah, but no one does it better. There's nothing better. Damn. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. So good, so fucking good. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. You make me feel so good, so fucking good. So good, so good, yeah. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel.
Oh, spoilers. You know that we're about to play Ginger Root, but that's okay. So, Andrew wants to talk about art.
I mean, you were the one talking about it like a couple sessions ago.
No, you were the one.
And I was like, I can add to that conversation. Because
Okay.
that's literally my job.
So,
The video that's on right now is from Warrensburg, where I went to undergrad.
yes, that's where they live at.
Oh,
It's from like UCM, I think. Yeah.
That's wild.
Someone clocked that the videos from Warrensburg. Our friend Lydia is here. It's a very distinguishable town. If you've never been to Warrensburg, you should go. Make a day trip out of it. Anyways. So, what about art? What was I saying
I
so
don't-
intriguingly that made you want to be like...
I think you were trying to figure out like I think the purpose
Oh,
of
so
like
it wasn't
art or something
intriguing.
like that.
You were like, this fucking idiot, bro.
No, but because it's like literally my job to study
To
art.
analyze art?
Yeah. I was
Would you
like,
call yourself an art critic?
no, I don't like critic.
Oh, okay.
I feel like, I mean, the problem with being a critic is like the critic only like critiques and doesn't produce art, and that feels
The
kind
critic
of like,
is not the creator, or there's
Yeah,
creators
yeah.
and there's critics, and
yeah.
but what if you could be both?
I mean,
Dun,
I
dun.
think you need to be thoughtful to produce art, and you need to have like or the ability to draw insight from art if you want to be able to make good art, right? To know how to put layers of meaning into like a piece of art, right? But But I don't know.
Well, okay. So here's what I was gonna say to that, is that like every time I go to make art, whether that be writing a song, which I tend to do very frequently, even though I produce no music, but
Yeah.
I like to just like write little words down.
Yeah.
And like writing a song or like just like trying to write actual poetry or like trying to paint anything, it's like I always feel like, I know this is like wrong and you're gonna be like, no, but like someone's already done it, right? Like anything that I'm thinking of, or like especially with music, like I don't think I could come up with an original song because I'm so moved by like all these songs that are already in my head that I'm just gonna end up copying them.
I
Like,
think like the
whether or
trick is to
not
combine all of them into like
a
something.
new thing.
Yeah, yeah. I think
Just constantly recycling.
yeah. I think in my opinion that's the way. Like a good artist will have like a whole like host of influences, and sometimes like artists will like hide the influences, or some will like wear it on their sleeves or whatever. I don't know. Like early Radiohead was super into the Smiths, right? And they always like
I did not know that, but that checks out.
yeah, exactly. you know how like kind of pretentious they were like in the beginning, right? And
That's the like token male manipulator band. Did you know that? It's the Smiths. Or like Mac DeMarco, but the
Yeah.
Smiths a little bit more. So that kind of hits me. But it makes so much sense.
I mean,
Anyway.
the thing is, this the Smiths is it's still like good music. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Except okay, wait, they sing. Wait, that's Morrissey, right?
Yeah, Morrissey is the
Okay.
lead singer.
Well, like the Joan of Arc or whatever. He's like, now I know how Joan of Arc
Yeah.
felt. And like somebody like remixed that song to a video, and they're like, "Bitch, you did not know how Joan of Arc felt. You white fucking man. Shut the fuck up. Like, get out of here. What are you talking about?"
Okay, so that actually like maybe over there is where we could like figure out the whole like empathy thing, right?
Oh, we're talking about empathy.
I mean, so
Your eyes got so big.
so
We're talking about empathy.
I mean, because you had mentioned it. I mean, you had mentioned that you wanted to talk about it, right?
I want to talk about, okay, so basically, let me catch you up if you weren't here the last show, or one of the past shows, I don't know.
I think I was here when you talked, but yeah, you
Wait,
can.
it was here?
No.
Oh,
Like, I
you
listened.
were
I
listening?
listened.
Okay,
But
so
you can reiterate. So,
yeah, to
right.
recap for the audience, basically, I'm confounded by this little cyclical cycle here of, like, you can never feel true empathy for a person because they tell you, like, what they're feeling or whatever. And the only feeling you can relate back to them is one that you've already felt. And so you're feeling this feeling that you felt before, but you can never truly understand what they are feeling because you're just, like, doing your own rendition of what they're feeling. You can't know. And so anyways, that's been driving me crazy recently, is, like, thinking, like, the fact that you could never really know. And then what I mentioned on the last show was that, like, that's all the art is like trying to get people to understand you.
Yeah.
Basically.
No, I think that's so I think I can explain it like a little bit more, because like how some philosophers have like talked about it is that at some point in history, like like a person experienced something and they had to go communicate it to someone else, right?
Okay.
But then you cannot replicate that experience for someone else, right? Because it's a unique moment, right?
Of course.
So in order to do that, you create like a metaphor, right?
Oh, like stories. Like
Yeah,
people love
yeah,
stories.
yeah, or even like a simple metaphor like I saw a flower that was yellow like the sun, right? So to a person who might have never seen a yellow flower, can look at the sun and be like, okay, I think now I know what color flower you're referring to, because I can look at the sun and see, and like imagine a flower that is that color.
So poetry.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. so I think
That's very sweet.
in the beginning, like the metaphor was used to communicate or to like address that gap in experience that like someone else cannot truly experience what you have experienced, right? And therefore not truly like empathize with what you're going through, or you can't empathize with what they're going through.
Yeah, Oh wait, okay, finish
No,
it.
if you have, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna ask you if then do you feel like you can ever get like such a good metaphor that you can feel what the other person's feeling? Can you get to that level?
I think good art
Yeah.
it gets as close to that as possible.
Yeah.
So
Like crying to a song
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of the words that they're saying.
Yeah.
Even
So-
though
I think an element of like good art is that it like it expresses like a very subjective feeling, right? But because of the way in which it's like formed, right? The way in which it's composed, um, it like aims towards a kind of like objectivity, right?
oh yeah.
So you use language that someone else can also like access, right? So even though you're expressing a subjective feeling, like the art itself like kind of distances itself from that in order to allow another person to like access that.
Do you agree with the thought that like that's all art is like trying like the artist trying to get people to understand them? Is that all art?
I don't know if that's all it is, because I think it can be in some instances, but I think sometimes the artist is also trying to communicate something that is not just themselves, right? It depends on the intention of the artist. Like sometimes they want to communicate something that they believe about the world or something like that, right? And it could be their
But
observation
that's
of
communicating their worldview.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
communicating.
but it's still like their observation of like something, right?
But is that not just them also communicating a thought that they're having and like trying to get people to understand that thought?
The thing is, it depends on the kind, like I think there are some artists who like only represent like the observation. They don't put in like feelings and stuff like that, right? So like I think like sometimes like the whole like show don't tell. Have you heard of that phrase?
No, yeah, sure, yes. Buddy is yelling.
but in like show don't tell, it's like in a film, for example, if you want to show the life of this person and they've been through some tragedy, right? You don't. I think it's like a weaker film if it tells you this person is feeling sad, right? Or if the character like out loud says, "I'm feeling very sad today," right?
I am sad.
Yeah.
Like the whole movie, like what's the emotions movie? Fucking Inside Out. It's just that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
the whole time.
But instead, if like the movie represents sadness through its like film, by maybe showing the world around it having like a different like appearance, or showing like the day of this person's life and their routine and showing their facial expressions and stuff like that. So you don't say that this person is feeling sad, but like all the things that their behaviors and the world around them represents sadness,
Yeah.
right? So
That's so honestly, some of the pieces of art that have moved me the most are like silent films. Actually, now that you're saying that, and I'm thinking about it, like being in a museum. I forgot where the hell I was in Europe, but it was just a silent film, and it was like 13 minutes long. You went and sat in this room, and it was just like the act of waiting. Like the whole movie was just waiting. So like it was like cops waiting in traffic, and it's like just a pan, like a 1 minute, like just film on one face, like they're doing nothing, and then 1 minute like these kids, but like the whole time the film's like building up to something. Like it makes you really anxious towards the end, or like 7 minutes in, because like these kids are sitting next to the road like eating ice cream and just like random shit. But like anyways, yeah, that's one of the like I can't even remember what it was called. I think it was like filmed somewhere in Spain. But that's one of like the best art pieces I've ever seen. And like, I don't know. I guess Figjams is a silent film in itself. You guys could turn the music off and just sit and watch the little baby videos I put up for you. But sometimes I try to play movies on here too, and I think, I don't know, maybe they're onto something with the no words. You don't need to talk. You just need to show.
Yeah. I mean,
I have more to add on that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we can
After
continue
our
this
next
one.
bit of music, or else we'll just sit here and talk the whole time. I'm sure you guys would honestly not mind that either, but because we have such insightful things to say, don't we? But I'm gonna play some Shibuya Key for you. And if you weren't here when I was explaining what Shibuya Key is, yeah, I don't even know what the fuck it is either, so I'm not gonna try. It's a Japanese type of city pop that I very much enjoy. Oh, okay. I had some Imogen Heap just randomly in the middle of this. I'm gonna push that back. You guys are gonna need to wait a little bit longer, I know, for Imogen Heap. But we're gonna start with No Problems by Ginger Root on Fig Jams. Thanks for listening.
You want, get hip to the sun, and then you get lost in your thoughts. Just trying to prove what's with you now and again. Times I've tried to bow, and then the floor and the fake with the sunlight fading. How can you say this is not for debate? How can you say that you got no problems? How can be fake when you're up and elated? How can you say that you got no problems too? Now tell me what's wrong. There's something behind your grinning. Been waiting too long. The show starting soon. Head spinning round. Not again. Times I've tried to bow and then the floor and the fake left the sunlight's fading. How can you say this is not for debating? How can you say that you got no problems? How can it be fake when you're up and elated? How can you say that you got no problems? How can you take this is not debated? How can you say that you got no problems? How can it be fake when you're up and elated? How can you say that you got no problems? That you got no problems. That you got no problems. How can you say this is not for debating? How can you say that you got no problems? How can it be fake when you're up and elated? How can you say that I've got no problems? giving me life. Get it? Make 'em gag. You're giving me life, life, life. You're giving me life. You're giving me life. You're giving me life. You're giving me life, life, life. All night. You're giving me, you're giving me first kiss. You're giving me walk of shame. You're giving me strong torso. You're giving me you. You're giving me pills. You're giving me heart. You're giving me supernatural. You're giving me joy. You're giving me life. You're giving me life. Shitty, pretty, wild. You're giving me life. Doing that business, hit it, flip back, giving me life. Get it, make 'em gag. You're giving me life, life, life. Distant flickering, screen of scenery, a swear that's bringing it all back again. Great adventures, faces in condensation. I'm going outside to take it all in. You say too late to start, got your heart in a headlock. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start with your heart in a headlock. You know you're better than this. Wear a different pair, do something out of step. Throw a stranger an unexpected smile. With big intention, still posted at your station. Always on about the day it should have fly. You see too late to start, got your heart in a headlock. I don't believe any of it. You see too late to start with your heart in a headlock. You know you're better than this. Afraid to start, got your heart in a headlock. I don't believe any of it. You see too late to start with your heart in a headlock.
Honestly speaking, I don't think she's psychedelic.
If I could, I would live in a lie. I would disappear. Living question mark. Sometimes I change my mind. Another meeting might turn my head again. Beating in my chest, get my mind to rest. Beating in my chest, get my mind to rest.
Alrighty. I feel like that was like token, whatever that pop that Argonon pop or whatever hypnagogic. I don't know. Argnagogic, whatever. That's what that
could
vibe
be a
is.
new genre.
Oh yeah, no, I've been making up. Well, this whole time I thought I've been making up genres, and they're actually real things. Anyways, so in coming here, I found out that my friends are gonna be like the devil and angel on my shoulder about whether or not I should move to New York. So, Andrew, you should give me your reasons why I should move to New York, because Andrew is pro moving to the Big Apple. My other friend, I don't want to say is more reasonable, but we're kind of like head in the clouds. So,
Yeah.
but why would it be such a good place to live, do you think?
I mean, like, I just enjoy the like liveliness of like a big city, and there's just so many things to do. Like a nice like music scene, concerts.
So
Like
nice.
all the artists will perform in New York, for sure.
Except the one concert that we did go to was, I wish I would have taken a video to show you the first guys. They're called Milk and Cookies.
Okay.
Don't look these guys. Actually, look them up. Go look them up, whatever. So Milk and Cookies. I wouldn't say that's the best introduction to the New York music scene
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I've ever seen. You have like 60-year-old, I don't know how old they're. They weren't that old. They're like
Yeah.
late 50s guys in skinny jeans singing about how much they love girls. And like one of their songs was literally like 10 girls, 20 girls, 50 girls, never enough girls. Like that was their whole song, bro. It was tragic to say the least, but like pretty entertaining still. Like
Yeah.
it's New York, it's
Yeah.
still gonna be.
I mean, the thing is, like, you like, I mean, that stuff is there, but then you'll also get like
No, I know.
the
you-
New York Philharmonic, so you can go for good classical music,
Yeah.
right? Good jazz
I
music.
didn't even think about the Philharmonic.
Yeah, yeah. And sometimes they do like concerts in Central Park, and you can just like go to the park and attend like a classical music concert.
Dude, that would be very sick.
Yeah.
I went to the park, or at some part of Central Park that we were in, and this guy let me play his violin.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
was pretty neat.
Yeah. And then just all the art, like I know, like there's this really famous poem by Shelley called Ode to a Grecian Urn. And then I went into the Met, and there was the Grecian urn.
Are you shitting me?
I was like,
Wait,
maybe not the same exact one.
but it
right.
was like what
Yeah.
you had imagined.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
it.
Exactly. It had, I mean, it was basically like, there's like one version of it in a British museum that Shelley saw, right?
Did they say that like that? Did they indicate the poem at all, or
I
it was
don't
just-
remember, but like I made the connection myself, like, because it was an actual Grecian urn, right? And it had like the mythical tales like kind of like engraved around it, right? So it tells the
Dude.
story of like different myths and stuff like that. And I was like, goddamn.
I think, I don't know, the craziest thing I think I saw in the Met. Wait, you go first. Okay, that was like a thing you saw, but what's like the craziest
The
thing?
craziest thing?
Maybe not even the Met. Okay, just like New York museums. Do you remember like anything?
I mean, like for me, I think the
Okay.
Greek stuff was like huge.
You're into.
Yeah, because
shit.
I really like.
I didn't even see that.
You didn't see
Damn,
it?
No.
Really?
I mean, we only had like 2 hours, which
Yeah.
it's 2 hours,
Yeah.
but in the Met.
No, I was there for like a while. I was there for like I think 5 or 6 hours.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We speed ran that shit,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
And my little brother was getting tired and cranky by the end.
Well, yeah, you make him sit there, dude. At that time, he would have been like 10.
No, he was 12. Yeah.
Okay,
Not
okay.
that much better. But
You bring a 12-year-old to the fucking Met, be patient for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Have
I'm
fun.
gonna look at urns.
I'm gonna ponder this urn for the next like 2 hours. You go have fun, buddy. This is,
Yeah.
I guess you only have one brother, because I was gonna say this is the same brother you had to explain what the word pedophile
Yeah.
meant.
Thanks to Kendrick Lamar. Yeah.
No, but I think like the first thing we saw in the Met. First of all, I got high as shit before I went in, and then we got in there. First thing we go see is like the Egyptian shit,
Yeah. Yeah.
and there were these like wooden sculptures
Yeah.
that we saw, like huge. I mean, they were big, but they were like little dolls, like a wooden boat and wooden like 40 maybe wooden dolls like per boat. And they were little like toys and gifts they
Oh
left.
yeah.
in
No,
the...
I remember this. Yeah.
What,
Yes.
like,
Yes,
oh,
I do.
so you saw the same things
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
Dude, and then they would make like, it just looked like little dollhouse like renditions of like funeral ceremonies and all the stuff that they
Yeah.
would put in there.
Yeah.
It's not a casket.
Yeah,
What is
yeah.
it called? Why can't I'm blanking? Tomb?
Uh,
Tomb?
I don't know.
What is the yeah, whatever. Where you go to get mummified.
Yeah.
That's where they put the shit in. But like that was so cool.
Yeah.
And then
But did you see the there was also like a Greek sarcophagus, right?
I think
And it was like it had like I think one of the stories of like Dionysus and the nymphs like carved like in stone, like it's like a stone sculpture of like Dionysus and like surrounded by the nymphs like around
wait,
this like sarcophagus.
was Dionysus the one
He's the
that was like don't look back
no, that is Orpheus.
in Orpheus and who?
Orpheus and Eurydice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn, I need to
What?
brush up, man. Okay, what did Dionysus do?
Dionysus is the god of like theater
Oh.
and like wine.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was the okay,
He's
so
the party god.
everything I relate back to Percy Jackson.
Yeah.
I can't believe we didn't. Maybe we did see the Greek wing. We just like flew past it.
Yeah, maybe.
I really wanted to find.
But I went there and I was like, I want to see all the Greek stuff because I like all
Yeah.
the Greek mythology and because I've like so much of like the art that I grew up with is so influenced by Greek art.
Really?
Yeah, because that's where like the Greek theater festival, right? So the Greek festival was a festival for Dionysus, and they would have like so during the festival for Dionysus, they would perform plays, right? And there would be 3 tragedies followed by 3 comedies.
Nice.
Right, and that was their like format, and satires. So
Satire is a whole different
yeah,
type of play than comedy.
yeah.
Dude, what?
So the satire itself, the word comes from satyr, which is
Oh, nice. I gotcha.
the half goat, half. There were like the
It's
wood.
like-
I mean, yeah, the forest nymphs of
Yes.
Dionysus, right? And
Wait, that's so funny. Sorry, because I think I've always read that word as satire in my
Yeah.
head and not satyr. But I also think I'm dyslexic.
yeah,
so-
no, it's actually the same word. So
Okay, that's pretty funny.
yeah.
Maybe I'm not dyslexic. Maybe I'm just Greek.
Yeah.
No, actually, Percy Jackson. Wait. Holy shit. Wait, hold up. Okay, anyways, we have a jump scare for you. Here you go. Here's Take On Me.
listen, trying to if you want me. Then come and get me, is you with me now? Then they keep it, I know you just the way I switch my style. People sing and people gather round, and people jump around. Get your freak on, get your freak on. 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 Who's that shit? You don't know me, and this is 100 years ago. Want to delete that radio? If you want it better me, then let me know. Got to feel it some, let me throw you some. People hear us coming on and on. I got the radio, shut it down. Get your freak on, get your freak on. 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 Get your freak on. Why? It's a big button now. I'm the hottest. I told your mother. Can't stop me now. Listen to me now. Unless I'm trying to make you. Don't copy me, don't copy me. Got to feel it some. Let me throw you some. Got to feel it some. Let me throw you some. Got to feel it some. Let me throw you some. Got to feel it some. Let me throw you some. Got to feel it some. Let me throw you some. Got to feel it some. Let me throw you some. Got to feel it some. Let me throw you some. Got to feel it some. Let me throw you some. Got to feel it some. Let me throw you some. Got to feel it some. Let me throw you some. Got to feel it some. Let me throw you some. Got to feel it some. Let me throw you some. Get your freak on. Get your freak on. Get your freak on. Hit me. Get your freak on.
一举例
Dude. Okay, well, first of all, Andrew tells me that there's an anime about a soul hole. Which I like the song so much because, well, those are the only words they say. But I think they're so good. Like, what is a soul hole? What is it in the anime?
I mean, it's a hole in your soul.
I
you're
was
like-
thinking it was like a metaphor.
No. So
for-
I think the anime makes it like literal. Well, like, so the anime is called Kaiba, and it's a really weird like art, sci-fi anime, and it's only 10
Like
episodes.
Love, what is it? Love, Death, Robots? Have you heard of that?
Wait, I have, yeah, but I don't think I've watched it.
Well, it honestly could be like that because
Yeah,
every
yeah.
episode is a different anime, so never mind. But keep on going.
So I mean, so it's only 10 episodes, but it's about this like. It's so weird because it's this kid wakes up in some random fucking place, and then it's so weirdly animated that you don't like it doesn't make sense even to the viewer, and he has a hole like in his chest,
Oh.
and you have no context for like why anyone.
That's just how it starts?
Yeah.
Bro.
But then over the course of you find out like it's like this whole like kind of dystopian society where they like, but it's so weirdly animated and it's so like cute, like I don't know. I don't know how to.
literally need
I
to
can
watch
show you like a
this.
trailer later on,
Yeah, let's.
but it's weird.
So I was taking soul hole as more of like a sex thing, and like that was really metaphorical, but maybe that's not what it's about.
it could be a sex thing. I don't know.
The soul hole. Okay.
Wait, what sex thing were you thinking about?
I don't
it
know.
As?
It's just supposed to be like your soul as as your whole. I don't know.
You're gonna have to fuck the soul.
I don't know, but no,
Yeah.
yes, you got it.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So okay, if you're thinking about it like that, doesn't that make? Because I was like, oh damn. Like,
yeah.
Okay. Okay. What were one of the million things we were gonna bring up? You're gonna finish your story
I wanted to
too.
wait. Hold on. I wanted to share something about Take On Me,
Oh.
and the reason
okay.
why I added it into the playlist in the first place, because
Don't tell me this was another song that you tripped out to.
no, but it's connected.
Oh, okay.
But not to my trips. But in the music video for Take On Me, the music video is about this. There's this couple in a cafe, right? Have you seen the music video?
No. I have
Okay,
not.
so there's this couple in the cafe, and this was made in the 80s, right? And then she's holding like a magazine, like a comic book magazine, and then the guy she's with suddenly disappears into the magazine, right? And then the whole music video turns into like an animated, like rotoscopy, like
Nice.
video, kind of like the Pink Floyd, like animated style, right? And then it's about her trying to get into that world to like find him and then bring him back into the real world, right? And like rescue him. And then while he's in that like animated world, there are like people chasing him and shit. And there's a scene where he's like trying to get out of the animated world, and he's like knocking against the walls, but he's also like knocking against the panels of the comic, right? And that scene is taken from another movie called Altered States. And in Altered States, it's about this like professor who is experimenting with psychedelics, and he travels like to South America, and I think he gets like different substances, and then he consumes them and goes into like a isolation chamber. You know what that is?
Okay. I'm assuming you are isolated.
So an isolation chamber is like you're in a pool of water, and you're completely concealed.
Oh, like the sensory chamber or whatever, or the desensory.
Sensory deprivation chamber. Yeah,
that's-
something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Sounds awful, by the way.
so
but-
he takes this drug, and then he goes into that chamber.
What in the hell?
Yeah, and it's some fucking.
Wait, this is real?
No. This is
This
a movie.
is also a movie.
Yeah, this is a
The
movie.
music video based off the movie, based off. The...
No. The music video is based off the movie. I'm telling you the story of the movie.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. I don't know if this is based on real life, but I don't think it is because the next part is
Well,
weird.
now I'm about to remake it.
So, so he goes into the deprivation chamber, consumes the drug, and then something happens. And when the people who are conducting the experiment like open it, he comes out as in like an ape, and he's regressed to like his primordial like man.
Oh my
and
god.
then he comes out
Ira.
as an ape, and then he goes on a rampage.
And so that's what you think about every time you listen to this
No,
fucking song?
It's a reference. It's like I'm not thinking about it. They thought about it because they directly referenced the movie in their like music video.
Are the lyrics significant?
I don't
to
think so.
this?
Like they don't.
Dude, it just doesn't.
No.
They're
But I was-
completely unrelated.
Yeah, but
points.
like you can look at the Wikipedia page of Take On Me, and it mentions that video. I mean, mentions that movie. So
Interesting.
it's not like I'm just conjecturing.
Well, you also told me, okay, so for the next song, you also know more than me about. You always know more about my music than I do. It really pisses me off. But Satanic Porno Cult Shop did a sample on
Yeah.
what band that you apparently knew the sample from?
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean I hadn't heard the song before, but the opening like guitar is taken from this song called Light Flight by the Pentangle. And the Pentangle is like a 70s, 80s jazz folk like band. And it's like like the musicians are like super skilled. They're like hardcore jazz musicians, but they're playing like English and Irish folk music.
Well, yeah, because I did not expect, like, when I was listening to them, like,
Yeah.
they're good as fuck, too. Which makes sense, because, like, if they're sampled in, like, one of my favorite artists, by the way, listen to more Satanic Porno Cult Shop, please. Don't let the name scare you away. So that would be, like, 70s, okay? And then we get into 80s with the next song, because Andrew brought something important to my attention, is that Stranger Things changed music.
I mean, I don't know if it did that much. But
No, you mentioned that in literally, like, because God, like, I wish so badly that Stranger Things was a good show. Like, I want it to be a good show. But, like, show aside, dialogue, shitty acting aside,
Yeah.
like, that aesthetic
Yeah.
is exactly what I'm looking for when I listen to pop.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah.
And I have this playlist called Dream Pop, and I know it's not Dream Pop because I don't know. Like, are you into genres at all?
Yeah,
Do you-
yeah.
So
I mean, at least
hypnagogic, whatever pop, you would know what that would mean.
I mean, no, I haven't heard of that one, but I can guess from the name, I guess. I don't know. Like it's kind of like
because
hypnotic, maybe like a lot of like looping and synthesizer, like that
it's
kind of
like
thing.
darker pop.
Yeah,
Like
okay, yeah.
Yves Tumor.
Yeah,
you know who
yeah,
that
yeah,
is?
yeah.
That's the song we're gonna finish out the show with. Not yet. Do not worry. We have a lot more music for you that we're gonna have to shove in the time period of 30 minutes. But we'll get to it. I did want to talk about though. No, we can save it. We can save it for the next break. I'm gonna make you talk about some Ethel Cain though here in a little bit. Next up we have, what was it? Baroque rock.
Baroque pop.
We have our Baroque pop section, and you know that means Dirty Projectors. You know that means Dresden Dolls, Regina Spektor, and we'll throw in a little surprise for you at the end. So here are Two Doves. You're listening to Figjams.
Geranium kisser, skin like silk and face like glass. Don't confront me with my failure. Kiss me with your mouth open. For your love, better than wine. For your cologne is sweetly Your hair is like an eagle. Your two eyes are like two doves. But our bed is like a failure. All day up in the valley, at the waning of the light, to the chamber that conceived me. Call on me, call on me, call on me. Geranium killer, throat of soil and mind like stone. Please don't defend a silver lining around the halo of what is already shining. When all the planets are aligning for an afternoon that's never ending. Call on me, call on me, call on me. I'm counting back the number of the steps it took for me to get back on the wagon of the weekend. I'll use the auto timer to prove that I'll get home with my imagination. If they find the body in the basement in the very house that she was raised in, I'm taking down the number of the times, so when we get the sign from God, I'll be the first to call them. I'm taking back the number of the beast, 'cause 6 is not a pretty number. 8 or 3 are definitely better. A is for the address on the letter to my alcoholic friends. I'm trying hard not to be ashamed, not to know the name of who is waking up beside me, or the date, the season, or the city. But at least the ceiling's very pretty, and if you are holding it against me, I'll be on my best behavior, taking shots for Mother Nature. Once my fist is in the cupboard, love is never falling over. Should I choose a noble occupation? If I did, I'd only show up late and sick, and they would stare at me with hatred. Plus, my only natural talent's wasted on my alcoholic friends. My alcoholic friends. The party never ends. My alcoholic friends.
Shook it up.
I never loved nobody fully. Always one foot on the ground. And by protecting my heart truly, I got lost in the sounds I hear in my mind. All of these voices I hear in my mind. All of these words I hear in my mind. All of this music, and it breaks my heart. And it breaks my heart. And it breaks my heart. When it breaks my heart. Suppose I never ever met you. Suppose we never fell in love. Suppose I never ever let you kiss me so sweet and so soft. Suppose I never ever saw you. Suppose you never ever called. Suppose I kept on singing love songs just to break my own fall, just to break my fall, just to break my fall, just to break my fall, break my fall, break my fall. All my friends say that of course it's gonna get better, gonna get better, 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 better. I never loved nobody fully. Always one foot on the ground. And by protecting my heart truly, I got lost in the sounds I hear in my mind. All of these voices I hear in my mind. All of these words I hear in my mind. All of this music, and it breaks my heart. And it breaks my heart. I hear in my mind. All of these voices I hear in my mind. All of these words I hear in my mind. All of this music, and it breaks my heart. And it breaks my heart. And it breaks my heart. When it breaks my heart. When it breaks my heart. When it breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. When it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. And it breaks my heart. When it breaks my heart.
Out on the winding, windy moors, we'd roll and fall in grief. You had a temper like my jealousy, too hard, too greedy. How could you leave me when I needed to possess you? I hated you, I loved you too. Bad dreams in the night. He told me I was going to lose the fight. Leave behind my walking through the high sea. It's me, Kathy, I come home. I'm so cold, let me alone. Please, it's me, Kathy, I come home.
Okay, Andrew's dropping some facts on me right now, so I'm gonna take a buffering minute.
I can go back to the whole theater Dionysus story if you want.
All right, finish that shit up. let me chill out over here. Jesus.
All right, so with the in Greek culture we have the whole like Dionysian festival, right, where even the word tragedy comes from like the festival of the goat, like the word itself, and goat is the symbol of Dionysus, right? Because the satyrs are like half goat, half man. So based off of that kind of cultural like artistic development in like ancient Greece, you have like the Middle Ages and the Renaissance period created their art based off of that. So like Shakespeare would write tragedies and comedies, right? You get what I mean?
Sure. Yes.
And then Jonathan Swift would write a satire, right?
Who's Jonathan Swift?
The guy
Is
who wrote
that-
Gulliver's Travels.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
That's a political satire. So those frameworks that we, like even now we still use those genre differences, right? Like if we go to watch a comedy movie, right, it originated all the way back in like
comedic relief, just stuff like that is
Yeah.
all based off of.
Greek theater, right?
Did not realize that.
Yeah.
I've never been very into Greek history, but you're sparking my interest here.
And just because like Greek art is such a significant part of like Western art, I think it's basically the foundation for like all Western art. Like I don't think we'd be here without I don't think we'd have this music
Oh,
without
for sure.
without like Greek culture, right?
So that's the type of art that you gravitate towards. You feel? Or what would your because
What do you mean
I
by
was,
that?
No, it's because I was like put on the spot. My friend asked me like, "What's like your favorite type of art?"
Yeah.
And I just feel like that's such a hard question.
Yeah.
But do you feel like Greek art would be your favorite type of art?
I don't know.
Greek culture, maybe.
I mean, I think that like if you have you seen that sculpture of like of the rape of Leda?
No.
Okay, but
Wait,
it's
let me
like
look it up,
I
make
think
sure.
wait, I'm not sure of the exact one, but it has like it's
How do you spell it?
LED. Oh no, Rape of Proserpina. Yeah, Proserpina. Yeah, that one. Like, look at the images.
Oh my god, that's graphic.
Yeah. I mean, it is, but so that is technically like a rape, right? But if you zoom in, like look at that, the grip on the thigh.
Oh my god.
Do you see like the folds in the skin that have been carved
Yes.
into marble?
Dude, okay, I was seeing a ton of bronze
Yeah.
sculptures when I'm so intrigued by bronze sculptures as of late. I've just been seeing so many. And how you make it look so soft.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there's imprints and there's flowing fabric and it's how in the actual fuck? Because I also just learned what they did with those marble sculptures. Well, I was more like Michelangelo's time,
Yeah.
which was kind of right after. No, I don't know.
No, it was
when
way after.
It was way
Michelangelo
after.
was Renaissance.
But
right?
what
Yeah.
they would do is cut the marble slabs out of the mountaintops and
Yeah.
use ox to bring it back,
Yeah.
tons and tons
Yeah.
of marble, and it's it had to be the perfect marble.
Yeah.
There couldn't be any bubbles in it. There couldn't
Yeah.
be any air pockets. It had to be pristine, perfect. And to be able to carve that, or
Yeah.
I wonder how do you even start doing that? Like Papa, can I have a piece of marble, please?
How do you afford that?
Yeah, what? Okay, you'd have to be fucking a nepo baby or rich as fuck, but carving, yeah.
But
no,
many of
that's
them
not.
weren't. That's the funny thing. I
They
don't
just
know.
did it.
I don't know how it worked out back in those days. Anyways.
Everyone was rich. It was communist back in the day. What
I
do
see.
you mean? Okay, what I have been waiting to talk to you about Also, what were you saying? First of all, what were you saying about Ethel Kane earlier? Because I didn't.
She made like a post about. I mean, I just saw this because I was scrolling through like a music subreddit, and she had made a post about like how people, like online, never take, like every time someone makes a statement, there's always someone like.
To negate that?
Yeah, or like not taking it seriously, right? They will always turn it into like a joke.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Like 9/11.
Yeah. I mean, like, I feel like you can make jokes about that. No, but if someone like I don't know, with the whole like Chapel Roan like online persona thing, right? She said something online,
Oh, okay.
which I think she meant to be serious about it, right? And then obviously people turn it into like they memeified it.
Oh.
Right.
Or like, yes, queen, or like stuff like that? Or just like making it a complete
Yeah,
joke?
and then or they don't like a person who wants to say something like authentically or like seriously is not allowed to, because there'll always be someone in the comments is like, why are you so serious, bro?
Yeah, because you're posting to the fucking internet.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what? The type of people on the internet, like,
Exactly.
I'm sorry, but if you're gonna...
They're gonna be juvenile 14-year-olds who
Yeah.
like who can't take things seriously.
If you're gonna
yeah.
get your feelings hurt by like what people say on the internet, bro, like you cannot be a celebrity. You just can't.
Yeah.
Like, and that's a sad reality. But like,
Yeah.
no one is ever.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there's a few
Yeah.
people on the internet. Like, I'm on the internet. I
Yeah.
would say I'm pretty insightful. But like, no one.
But
gives a
I mean,
shit.
she was saying that like I mean, she mentioned that like she also likes to make jokes and she loves internet humor and stuff like that. But then it's just like constant. Like everything that someone says, everyone has to like not take like somehow turn it into like a meme or whatever, right?
It's gotta be a constant purgatory.
Yeah.
To be.
And then if
as
you're like an
harmless.
online person, yeah, I don't know.
Well,
So
'cause-
I think she was just like, speaking her mind about it. I don't know.
No, that. Well, it's because I wanted to tell you that
Yeah.
I had recently just really gotten into Ethel Kane, and
Yeah.
that's why I was so interested when you were talking about
Yeah.
that. But I want to finish like thinking about that before I talk about my next stupid thing that doesn't really relate at all. Because I feel like, I mean, I knew with Chapel Roan especially that she could not last long in this type of fame because it's brutal, bro. Like, I think about it constantly. I don't know why I think about this, but like what it would be like to be a celebrity, like living in a world of just like regular people. And it's like, I'm not sympathizing for celebrities at all because like eat the rich, whatever you want to say. But like, it's an impossible task. Like, you'd have to realize that you'll never make anyone
Yeah.
happy. And it's like, for me, that would destroy me. Like, I don't
feel
know.
I feel like Radiohead has a good model of like
What is Radiohead's
like
model?
they
Bro,
don't
please.
they don't seem like they give a fuck.
Honestly, yeah, I've
Right?
never seen any like
Right?
Tom York like.
They're just like weird, and then they
Yeah.
have like weird personas. I mean, there was the Johnny Greenwood beef. Did you hear about that? Like, the
No,
guitarist?
you know. Okay, before we start talking about Radiohead beef, we need to finish this fucking. Okay, we might have to take out some songs because I have a lot for you. Still left. Damn, man, you let me run all over this playlist. Dude, more than half of these songs are mine. You guys will be seeing Andrew back on here quite a bit because this is probably our part 1 to this art pop playlist. We have so much more. And that's why, like, okay, what was the song I played earlier? Sarah Kinsley. You should definitely check her out. I played a song.
Yeah.
I'll link the playlist in the bio. But she sounds a lot like Chapel Roan, and I didn't realize. But you're so right on the money with that. Dude, Andrew's so enlightened over here. Have you heard of John Mouse?
I have not.
Oh, you're in for a treat. Here is Just Wait Till Next Year, one of my favorite lo-fi indie pop songs. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for listening to Figjams.
Hey, black belt in karate, working for the city. She has to discipline her body, 'cause she knows that it's demanding to defeat those evil machines. I know she can beat them. Oh, Yoshime, they don't believe me, but you won't let those robots eat me. Yoshime, they don't believe me, but you won't let those robots defeat me. Those evil-natured robots, they're programmed to destroy us. She's gotta be strong to fight them, so she's taking lots of vitamins, 'cause she knows that it'd be tragic if those evil robots win. I know she can beat them. Oh, Yoshime, they don't believe me, but you won't let those robots defeat me. Yoshime, they don't believe me, but you won't let those robots eat me. Yoshime. Cause you know that it'd be tragic if those evil robots win. Yeah, I know that she can beat them. Oh, Yoshime, they don't believe me, but you won't let those robots defeat me. Yoshime, they don't believe me, but you won't let those robots defeat me. Yoshime, they don't believe me, but you won't let those robots eat me. Yoshime, they don't believe me, but you won't let those robots eat me. Yoshime.
once a day to buy some groceries.
I'm meeting new anxieties. So am I erasing myself? Hope I'm not erasing myself. I guess it would be nice to give my heart to a god, but which one do I choose? Ah, the church is filled with losers, psycho or confused. I just want to hold the divine in my mind and forget all of the beauties wasted. Let's remember something pleasant. Say it. Wave out, these bitches. Physics makes us solid bitches. Guess it would be nice to help in your escape from patterns your parents designed. All the party people dancing for the indie star, but he's the worst faker in this head. I forget all of the beauties wasted. I guess it would be nice. Show me that things can be nice. I guess it would be nice. Show me that things can be nice. You've got my back in the city. You've got my back 'cause I don't wanna panic. You've got my back in the city. You've got my back 'cause I don't wanna panic.
Who wrote me a book? I hid the last page. I didn't even look. I think I locked it in a cage. Wrote a novel, 'cause everybody likes to read a novel. It started with a word, and it started pretty well, about a rare and fragile bird that I couldn't even spell on the table. Think I left it on the table. I found the last page in the sky, cold and sweet like an apple. I found you, and now the story has its proper end. Oh, hello, will it be mine? I haven't felt this alive in a long time. All the streets are warm today. Hey, I read the signs. I haven't been this alive in a long time. The sun is up, the sun will stay on for the new day. The very last breath of the hero of our tale would leave you only to guess. Did it truly prevail in the sequel? Guess I'll have to write a sequel. My favorite parts when I die in your arms like a movie. It's tragic, and now the story has its proper end. Oh, hello, will you be mine? I haven't felt this alive in a long time. All the streets are warm and grey. Hey, I read the signs. I haven't been this in love in a long time. The sun is up, the sun will stay. All for the new day. Will you be mine? The days are short and it won't be my last ride. All the streets are warm today. Read the signs. I haven't been this in love in a long time. It's been a long time. Hey, piano fell on my face. You told me to get up. When I could not control myself, he said, get up. Consciousness demolished. And I tried to hold the pain inside. You said to hold it in. Love me forever. Don't forget me. It's late in the game to ask, but I'm still asking. A harmonica fell on my face. It did not hurt that much. If you leave, no one will find my corpse. You said, rise from the dead! Sometimes a person cannot help what they do. You mumble to get up. Operating now without belief. You say shh, shh, and to get up. Do you hate me because I seem so stupid? Or do you just very quickly hate me right now? During the rape of everything decent, the flickering flames impressed me. A saxophone fell on my face. How is a mystery? When I am shocked by my own foolishness, you say you are not as shocked. And I repeat that I am shocked by my own foolishness. You get up and leave the room. Love me forever. Don't forget me. It's late in the game to ask, but I'm still listening. You're the only reason I was born. You're the only reason I was born.
What did the game do to you?
It was just really hard level.
Our friend apparently had to leave because she rage quit Lego Star Wars, is what I'm hearing. We're live, by the way.
Rage Quit Star Wars game.
Why'd you look at me like that? Was it not Lego Star Wars? What is it? Okay. So that's our little pop show for you tonight. And like, if you couldn't tell, it was kind of all over the place. I feel like we did every like micro genre of pop.
We have like more.
Oh, and we have so much more. Here's Wonderwall. We have so much more. We might do another show like this, but like that's the thing is like there's too many possibilities. I always
Yeah.
have to limit myself
Yeah.
on shows, and if
Yeah.
I didn't, I
And
would
then if
either.
there are like two people who have like
And now we're expanding the
Yeah.
horizons. Like literally, okay, chat. We were sitting there. That's the first time I've ever said that. That feels so weird. We were sitting there talking about like what to put in the playlist, and fucking Connor's over here just throwing all these banger songs, and he's like, "Don't you need Daft Punk? Don't you need the Flaming Lips?" And I'm like, "Ah, like, yes, we do." But it's just too hard to fit everything you want into the playlist, especially when you're going as broad as art pop. Next week I'm gonna be doing Bada Bing Bada Boom, yet another New York show, specifically based on one bar that I went to in New York. I'm gonna be doing an entire playlist of that, so stay tuned. We are going to a Zuzu concert tomorrow. That's why we threw in that little last bit. But apparently I learned that Andrew knows all of that band like that I don't know. Like we've listened to opposite albums. So that's going to be interesting. And if you don't know who, is that how you say it? Zuzu? Or
I thought it was like Zhu. I don't know, but I
No, I think you are right.
I haven't heard like a pronunciation. I just
Hopefully
I just
they'll
read
say it.
XIU or XIU, and I came up with it.
But they are on like Swans level of weird.
Yeah.
Would Swans be pop? Whoa.
No.
But what would they be then? Because that's like schizophrenic rock.
Yeah.
No, that's not a thing. I mean, maybe. Okay, if the Swans is schizophrenic rock, this is like schizophrenic no wave, like whatever.
Yeah.
Mommy and Daddy picking pumpkins in the patch. I don't remember. You should check them out though. I'll let you know next week if the concert was good or not.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I can't assume it would be bad. Anything that Andrew recommends.
I mean, I don't even honestly. I don't know how they are live. So.
Okay, so we're both going in blind.
Yeah.
That's why I was disappointed with the one New York show I went to. I think that some bands can do the live thing.
Yeah.
Because the band that we went to go see
Yeah.
sounded so good,
Right.
like on Spotify.
Right.
But in real life,
Yeah,
it's not. It's
Yeah,
always the
dude,
drummer. The
dude,
drummer's
I
always
went,
fucking up.
I went for Pixies and Modest Mouse opened for them. And
Don't tell me that they were
I did
bad.
not like Modest Mouse. I was
Really?
like-
I could see that though.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
their songs are so like electronic, and I feel like
I mean, they were doing live instrumentation and stuff like that, but I don't know. It just didn't sound like either their mixing wasn't good, like the lead vocalist maybe wasn't like on his best day or something. It like
You
the
said,
vocals,
"Let me up there."
Yeah, the vocals weren't clear, and like I don't know, like. Yeah.
Well, okay.
and then the Pixies came on, and it was like amazing. So I was like,
Well, okay,
it
you
doesn't
try
sound
to
like
play,
the production was bad.
but that's just the mistake of any band trying to play before the
Yeah.
Pixies. I don't think that's the band.
But isn't
maybe.
Modest Mouse like reputation like somewhere around the Pixies?
Maybe. They were
Maybe
a
not
middle
as big,
school
but,
band
like,
for me.
Yeah.
You were bringing, in this playlist alone, you were bringing up a lot of throwbacks. We did toss out Brockhampton. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry to the masses, but it just...
We can do it next time.
No, we're going to have to do another show. I love saying that, and it'll probably be like at least 20 shows before we
Yeah.
get to that, because I need to switch it up all the time.
Yeah.
Hell, I need to do a country show here soon.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, you need to be on that one. Anyways, thanks for like listening to us yap all night. We sure had a good time. I hope you guys did as well. This was some art pop for you. There's a playlist link in the bio, along with the rest of my Spotify playlist. There's about 400 in there you can search through if you're having a really particularly boring day. Next week, I know I lied and said that the shows were going to be on Thursday from now on, and then immediately went to do a Wednesday show, but that's Shushu's fault, or whatever. However you say the fucking name. But we are going back to regularly scheduled program that will be Thursday nights pretty consistently. So yeah, stay tuned. Any closing remarks for the masses?
New York is cool. Everyone should go there.
Okay, everyone needs to visit New York at least once in their life. That's
Yeah.
the advice we're getting from the ancient wisdom sitting right next to me. I hope you guys have a good night. Stay safe out there. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.